Welcome back. Right now, we are going to focus on a reality series that is back for an all-new season. This one is Basketball Wives, and here to tell us about this new season on VH1 is Jackie Christie. Jackie, how are you? Thanks for being here with us today.
Thank you. I am wonderful, and thanks for having me.
What can you tell us about this new season? I believe there was a hiatus, understandably, and you're all getting back together for the first time in quite some time. What can you say about some of the excitement and how it feels to be back together after this hiatus?
You know what? It is exciting to be back together after this hiatus. This season is proven to be, and I can't wait for all of you guys to see it. You're going to see so many great things from all of us, and you'll see our relationships evolve. So for me, the excitement of having the girls that I was on the show with years ago back is amazing.
Jackie, this season, I don't think I'm spoiling anything by saying this. I hope not. It starts out with your wedding. You renew your vows pretty much every year. Tell me more about that.
Yes, we renew our vows. My husband and I was married in 1996, and we got married kind of quick. So some of our friends that was far away couldn't make it to the first wedding. So we said, you know what, next year, let's renew our vows again. We did that, and it became a family tradition, and we look forward to it every year. This one coming up will be 27 for us, and on the show, everybody got to watch us, renew our vows. We brought all the ladies back together for the wedding, and it was awesome.
Yeah, that's really a cool thing to do every single year. Is it challenging to plan a wedding celebration every year? Is it something that you love and really enjoy, bringing everyone together and celebrating many, many years of marriage?
You know what it is? It's special to us. And like you said, we bring everybody together and they get to celebrate with us. We've had weddings before over the 26 that we've had, where sometimes just my husband and myself and the minister, and then sometimes we're just us and our kids, or, us and a big group of people. So for us, that tradition is going to live on the rest of our lives together. God willing, we have a long one and we can continue to keep getting married. It's reaffirming our love. And it's, I hope it inspires other people that love it's there, and it's vibrant, and it's around, especially in times like what we've all went through. It makes you appreciate it that much more.
And having the wedding being really that event that kicks off this new season, of course there's drama, there's some new relationships that are no more, there's definitely all that fun that you expect from Basketball Wives. But I'm also curious, it seems like you are a bit of kind of someone that they all look up to, someone that many of the wives go to for stability. Do you find that to be true?
Yeah, I do. And, more so than ever now, especially with these ladies coming back. And I don't mind taking on that role. I hope I inspire them. Sometimes they say, oh, you get in our business, but it's always with love and always to try to offer any advice that they might want to have. I've done a lot of what they're trying to do. And then I learned from them as well. They've done some things that I haven't done. So I embrace that role.
And Jackie, tell us about some of your past seasons and what made you decide to participate in this show. Did you have any reservations when you first started?
I did. When I got asked, we were on our basketball court at our home, and someone reached out from the network, and they asked me, and I said, it sounds like it would be kind of fun, because we had done a show called Christie's Committed prior to that, my husband and myself, and it was around basketball as well, because he was playing. And I thought, oh, this is with a group of 6 women. Okay, I'll try it. So we did a dinner, and I really liked the ladies, and I thought, this is good. So the reservations went out the window that quick, and then I've done it, and it's been 10 years now. The seasons have been phenomenal. They've been turbulent, a lot of ups and downs. We've learned a lot. I've grown up, with these ladies, with a lot of them, and the audience, following our journeys. My mom was on the show one season, and, God rest her soul, she's passed on now, but she shared her cancer journey. And I told my mom, if you don't want to share that, don't feel like you need to. And she said, absolutely, I want everyone to know, especially in the African-American community, where we didn't know cancer was very, prominent as it was. And we learned a lot, when we was taking my mom through her care. So the show has just been, for me, phenomenal. And it's something that I'll be doing, God willing, from now on.
What are some experiences that basketball wives go through that are unique to your certain place in life that bring you together, or maybe sometimes cause conflict?
You know what, some experiences would be just with, they have guys have a huge fan base, whether they're still playing on the court. My husband is now a coach, which I'm so happy. He's living his dream and I'm able to support him in that role. He also has done commentating. The fans are, they get them kind of first a little bit because that's the career that they've chosen. And so it's challenging in that way. You do have to share your prospective other. And, as far as the time, a lot of their time is taken up too, especially with coaching now with my husband, because he's training the players. So he's at the gym a lot. And you just, you go through different things. There's a lot of ladies that, like your guy, they're hot, they're jocks. And, so you have to deal with that as well.
Do you sometimes feel bothered by a lot of the drama, or does it not really get under your skin? You definitely, as I mentioned, seem to be a pretty stable force and personality in this show.
Thank you. I don't get bothered by it because I understand it's everyday life issues that we're dealing with. Our show is very based on realness. And I really preach transparency and living your truth and being vulnerable. And there's situations in everyday life with a group of ladies or girlfriends that, one person might get on your nerves, or you might not, you have a disagreement, or you might not, see eye to eye on things. And a lot of times we like to talk it out. Sometimes you might get into a heated argument of sorts, but for the most part, everything that I do is done in love. And I think this season, you're going to get to see that sisterhood that all of us together have. And I preach that constantly to the ladies. No matter what we go through, we can come back and give each other a hug and talk about how we might have got a little upset or read it wrong or didn't give the other person the benefit of the doubt. And we have to work on that. So we're work in progress. And I love the fact that VH1 really prides themselves with our show and other shows that I've seen to really allow us the space to do that in.
And this first episode of this season actually premiered last night on VH1. I know some people probably haven't had a chance to watch it yet, so we don't want to spoil anything, but any feedback you've gotten from this first episode?
Oh my God, I've gotten so much great feedback. The phone was ringing off the hook. We did a premiere party in Los Angeles. It was crowded, it was packed, everybody was smiling. They missed our show, and it was so exciting for all of us. We don't see the show, as far as the cast, until it comes out. With everyone else, we're watching it with the rest of the world, and to just see, how amazing it was. And they're saying it moved fast. It showed your wedding, it showed love. They're bringing it back and focusing on a lot on relationships. So yeah, it was a lot of everything, and I loved it.
Once again, Basketball Wives, this all-new season premiered last night on VH1. You can tune into new episodes. Thank you so much, Jackie Christie. It's been a pleasure talking with you about this new season. Appreciate your perspective and so much more. We'll be back with more here on Mountain Connections right after this break.